Reflector subscriptions is a service for user-defined triggers invoked automatically once the price deviation reaches a certain threshold. Every Oracle node independently evaluates subscription conditions once a minute, and consumers receive webhook notifications on triggered price changes. So, let's see how anyone can easily create a subscription from the web interface. First, select data sources for base and quote symbols. The quoted value is calculated as quote price divided by base price. You have two options: aggregated prices from exchanges and price feed for tokens from Stellar Public Ledger. Let's choose Exchanges Prices Feed and select one of the 100 tokens available. For instance, here we selected the Arbitrum token. Now, the base ticker. You can utilize the same data source or quote prices for a pair from two different sources. This essentially allows you to build a personalized oracle on assets from different feeds and even different asset classes. Reflector nodes will evaluate the relative value of both selected assets within a 1-minute polling interval. Let's choose yXLM on Stellar. Here you can adjust the trigger threshold for the target price deviation amplitude. In this example, it means that the webhook endpoint will be notified every time the quoted price goes up or down by 2% compared to the previous dispatched value. Reflector periodically sends heartbeat messages with current quote price to let the upstream service know that the subscription is still active. To activate the subscription, you need to pay for it with XRF tokens, which are also required to pay for the upkeep. The upkeep balance gets charged on a daily basis, and you can top up subscriptions once the balance goes low. It is worth noting that a daily fee depends on the quote complexity and heartbeat interval. Now, let's use a webhook demo site to see how notifications will look from the consumer perspective. We'll just copy the test URL and paste it into the webhook URL field. To protect consumer webhook endpoints from potential attacks, the URL is encrypted using asymmetric cipher on the client side, so only Reflector nodes can decrypt it. Choose the account that will be the owner of the subscription and smash the Create button. We need to confirm the transaction in the wallet. And that's it. We have our subscription ready to roll. At the Subscriptions page, you can see all key parameters for each of your subscriptions, as well as the remaining upkeep balance. This interface also allows you to cancel any active subscription and reclaim remaining XRF tokens. The API endpoint we specified earlier as a webhook URL immediately starts receiving updates from the Reflector cluster. On your end, you might see a lot of seemingly identical post requests, yet they have different signatures. Each Reflector cluster node sends notifications to consumers to provide redundant and reliable proof delivery mechanics. As you can see here, every incoming request contains information about the subscription, quoted price, and update timestamp. To learn more about Reflector subscriptions and try them yourself, visit our website, reflector.network. Thanks for watching.